Hey second grade, welcome back to another math lesson. Today's joke is, what does an elf learn at school? Any guesses? The alphabet. Alright, let's get started on our regrouping lesson today. So today is 7.5 and we are going to specifically be working on regrouping the tens place. Now, before we get into the actual problems, I want to show you why we can regroup hundreds. Now, before we were regrouping in order to get more ones, when we're breaking apart a 100, we are making sure that we have enough tens. I'm going to show you why we're able to do that right now. Now, if we look at my hundreds block, you will see that I have 10 sticks in here. So 10 sticks makes 100. Let's count now. I have 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sticks. So when I need more 10 sticks, I can break this hundreds cube into 10 sticks. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So today we are going to be using this in order to do that key word. Does anybody remember? While I'm writing it up, see if you can remember what that important step is. Da-da-da-da. You can borrow from your hundreds in order to get more tens. Now today, and in the past, you already know that in order to make our drawings quicker, we don't need to draw all these 10 sticks in our 100, and we do not need to make our tens like this because we already know that there are 10 sticks in here. So you can just draw a 100 like this. Oh! Maybe close it up. I know we're going fast, but maybe not that fast. You can make your 100 still like this, and you can make your 10 sticks like this, just to make it quicker. All right, second grade, I am going to put up our first problem and show you how to borrow using the standard algorithm. All right, second grade, here is our first problem that we are going to practice regrouping hundreds. So we have 452 take away 181 equals, and we will find our answer. Now you'll notice that I color-coded this. The only reason I did that is to kind of make you see the differences in why we are going to be regrouping. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my top number to show you how to regroup and borrow. So my top number, I have 4 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll see I didn't draw all those teeny little 10 sticks in each one because we already know that, so we don't need to draw that and waste our time doing that. Then I have 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last but certainly, well, actually technically it is least, 2 ones. Now we are able to go through our problem. Now, we are always going to start in the ones like we've been doing in the past. So I have 2 ones and I need to take one away, which I am able to do, leaving me with one left over. Now I have 5 tens and I need to take 8 away. And I know that 5 is less than 8, so I need to borrow 100 so that I have enough 10 sticks to subtract. So I am going to break apart one of these hundreds into 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see if I can subtract now. Now I have 15 tens and I need to take 8 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have 7 tens left, and in my hundreds, I now have 3 hundreds because we borrowed a 100, and I need to take 1 away. Just like when we were taking tens in order to borrow for the ones place, you are going to take an additional hundreds, not the one that we used for borrowing. So I have 271. My answer is 271. Now let's try it using the standard algorithm. I have 2, what are we doing? I forgot my minus sign. Now let's try again. 2 take away 1 equals 1. 5 take away 8. We know 5 is less than 8, so we cannot subtract. So what we're going to do, just like in our pictures, we are going to borrow a 100. You're going to notice it looks exactly the same in the hundreds place. What I'm doing is I'm taking away 100. So I had 4 hundreds, taking 1, and I have 3 left over. I'm borrowing it and placing it in the tens place. So I still have that 5 in the tens place and that 100 in the hundreds place. So 15 take away 8, 15, 14, 13, 10, 11, 9, 8, 7, wait, let me try that again. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 7 tens left over, and 3 take away 1 equals 2. Still getting 271. All right, second grade, if you do not yet have your notebook, go grab that while I set up our next problem. All right, second grade, our next problem is 308 take away 125 equals, and what I want you to do is I want you to set it up the vertical way, so up and down with me. So I have 308 take away 125. If you would like, you could draw the lines to separate the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. Now let's get subtracting. What we're going to do is we're going to do it the standard algorithm way first, and then we're going to check with a picture, okay? So I'm going to give you an extra second because I know I did that kind of quickly. All right, if you need more time, just pause the video and start it up when you have this written down. So we are just going to start in our ones. 8 take away 5. What do you think? Can we subtract? Good job, we absolutely can. So what is 8 take away 5? Write it down in your ones place if you know the answer. Awesome, it is 3. Moving on to our what place value? Great job, the tens. I have 0 tens, take away 2, and I know already, if I have 0, can I take 2 away? So what am I going to do? Borrow. I'm going to borrow from the hundreds place. So I had 3 hundreds. If I'm going to borrow 1 and put it in the tens, I will have 2 left in the hundreds place. So my new number in my tens place is 10. Ooh, I love that number 10 because it's so nice and easy to subtract from. So I have 10, take away 2, which we know is 8. You guys are rocking it out today. Last place value, 2, take away 1. Absolutely, it is 100. So our answer is 183. We are going to check that answer with a picture. You can follow along with me if you like drawing these pictures. If it's a strategy that you do not want to use, you can just sit back and watch to make sure your answer is correct. So, I have 308. I'm going to draw my 300s. I don't have any tens to worry about. And my 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Starting in my ones place, grab a different number, different marker so that you can see the difference. If I have 8 tens, I'm going to take 5 away. I know I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaving me with 3 ones. Now I have 0 tens, and I need to take 2 away. So what do I need to do? Borrow a 100. So I'm going to break this one off of my hundreds, turn it into 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I am able to subtract those 2 tens. 1, 2. And I know I didn't really tell you this before, but you'll notice that I left myself a little bit of space in between my hundreds and my ones, even though I didn't have any tens, because I knew I was going to have to subtract, and I wanted space to do that. So make sure in your picture, if there's ever a 0 in the tens place, you're leaving space so that you can regroup if needed. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, and 2. I have 2 hundreds, and I need to take 1 away. So my answer is 183, just like when I use the standard algorithm. So we still have the correct answer. All right, second grade, you are ready to do your assignment. If you need a little bit more examples, I have another video that I will be posting underneath our assignment if you would like to use it. All right, second grade, see you tomorrow with another math lesson.